In a small town nestled in the heart of the countryside, there stood a charming old house with a history dating back to the 1800s. The house had a peculiar feature that intrigued the locals: an attic that had been sealed off for decades. Legend had it that the previous owners had experienced strange occurrences in the attic, and as a result, they had shut it away from the world. But one family, the Thompsons, had recently moved into the house and were about to uncover the mystery of the ghost in the attic. The Thompsons were a family of 4: John, the father; Jane, the mother; and their 2 children, Lily and Jack. They had been searching for a home in the countryside for quite some time and had finally stumbled upon the old house. They fell in love with the house's old-world charm and the spacious garden that came with it. The fact that the house had a sealed-off attic only added to the house's intrigue, and they were excited to explore it. One sunny day, John decided to investigate the attic. Armed with a flashlight, he made his way up the narrow staircase leading to the attic. As he reached the top of the stairs, he could feel a chill in the air. He could see cobwebs and dust everywhere, and the musty smell was overwhelming. As he shone his flashlight around the room, he noticed an old trunk in the corner of the room. He opened the trunk and found a pile of old letters and photographs. As he started to read the letters, he realized they were love letters written by a young woman to her lover. The letters spoke of a secret romance and the difficulties they had faced in keeping their love alive. The photographs were of the same young woman, but they were taken many years apart, and as John looked at them, he could see the woman aging before his eyes. Suddenly, John heard a noise. He turned around, but no one was there. He shrugged it off and continued to read the letters. But the noise persisted, and he felt a cold breeze brush past him. He knew he was not alone. John quickly grabbed the trunk and made his way back down the stairs. As he reached the ground floor, he saw his wife, Jane, waiting for him. He tried to tell her what had happened, but he couldn't bring himself to say anything. He just hugged her tightly and held her close. Over the next few weeks, strange things started to happen in the house. The family would hear footsteps upstairs, doors would slam shut on their own, and the temperature in the house would drop suddenly. The family knew they were not alone, and they started to feel uneasy. One night, Lily, the youngest of the family, decided to investigate. She made her way up the stairs to the attic and saw a woman standing in front of her. The woman was dressed in a white gown and had long black hair. Lily could feel her eyes piercing through her soul. The woman did not say a word, but Lily knew she was the ghost of the woman in the photographs. Lily quickly ran downstairs and told her parents what she had seen. They decided to investigate the attic once again. This time, they found a small portrait of the woman they had seen. They also found a diary that revealed the woman's identity and her tragic love story. The woman was a maid who had fallen in love with the master of the house. Their love was forbidden, and they had to keep it a secret. But one day, the master had decided to marry another woman, and the maid was heartbroken. She had locked herself in the attic and had starved herself to death. The Thompsons felt a sense of sadness as they read the diary. They knew they had